Hi everyone. In this video, I will show you how to apply for CROUS residence in France. First of all, hope you don't mind if I pronounce some words incorrectly. The main purpose of this video is to share with you step by step how I managed to apply for a decent student residence in Paris at a more affordable price compared to any other type of accommodation, especially when you prefer getting your own room without a roommate to share the rent. I didn't know any French when applying for the residence, so it took me some time to figure out the whole thing as most websites for the application are in French. Just as a disclaimer, this is just for your reference. I created this video during COVID-19 in May 2020, so there might be changes the time you watch this video. I would like to apologize in advance if the video cannot provide you with all the information you need, because at the time I'm making this video, the CROUS website does not allow me to access certain functions, so I will try to make a part 2 of this video in the future so as to help you in finding the best accommodation. CROUS provides the cheapest student residence for students in France. Remember that you need to apply before the academic year. I went to an exchange for a semester from January to April 2020 and applied this in mid-November 2019. Your university should also be providing necessary information helping you to apply for a dorm room. It's a pretty easy procedure as you can basically do all things online if you have all the necessary identification documents with you. To start, you will need to register and create an account on the MesService.etudiant.gouv.fr website. It is linked to the CROUS and it is important because you will need these accounts for applying for CAF after moving in. And CAF is a government fund that will give back part of your paid rent as a subsidy to students in France. Then you can click on inscription on the top right-hand corner, which means register. After clicking register, it will bring you to this page. Now you need to fill in all the information. Don't worry if you don't understand French. I will show you what they mean in the next few seconds and you can always come back and pause to read. Then scrolling down, you need to fill in your INE number, which stands for Identification Nationale Etudiant, which is a student number provided to all international students studying in France, regardless of which university they are studying in. I didn't have the number when I first registered, so I just checked the box Je n'ai pas d'INE, which means I don't have the INE number. And there's no need to worry because once you open an account, you can always go back to fill in the missing information. You can proceed by clicking the Envoyer button, which means send. The orange button on the left lower corner means cancel. Then in the next page, you will need to fill in your verification code sent to you by email and continue filling in your personal information. I've put down the translation here so you can also refer back to the video. After that, you will need to find your school name in the etablissement tab. You can search by typing the name. My university provided me with which name to look for before I register here, because there can be several campuses under the same university. And if you haven't registered for a school yet, you can check the first box here. Next, you will need to upload the identification documents. The first one is for your personal documents. The proof can be either your identity card, your passport, your driving license, but it must include your name and your photo. The PS Justificatif étudiant means your student's identification issued by your school in France, or a statement from your school proving that you have been accepted into that school. My university sends us a personal certificate attesting that we are looking for accommodation a month before the semester starts. After that, you will need to fill in your contact information. The translation can be seen here. Last but not least, you will need to fill in the contact information of your family member, but it is not necessary. Click on Envoyer, then you will be asked to confirm the information and create your own password for the account. And after submitting, you then get a confirmation email and you can sign into your account. Go to the home page, then to search a cruise residence, you can click the pink icon on Residence CROUS under traffic announcement. And remember that you need to fill in your DSE information, which stands for Demande de Dossier Social Etudiant, that is the student social file. Sorry that I cannot show you in this video how to apply for DSE because of COVID. The website has temporarily suspended the service for DSE, but I will try to make another video on the process for applying DSE in the future. Still, the procedure should be pretty easy even if you don't understand French, because you can also use Google Translate to help you. So back here, you can go to the CROUS website by clicking this icon, and remember that your MesService account is equivalent to your CROUS account. It will bring you to the CROUS website, and you can find student residence by scrolling down and clicking Recherche announcement, which means to find a room. Or you can simply click on the menu button on the top left-hand corner and find the button to click. On the website, not this map, but you will see another map of France, and you can find the residence in the district that you prefer. Central Paris is divided into 20 districts called arrondissements, arranged in a spiral shape like this. I went to University Paris-Dauphine in 2020, which is located in the 16th district, which they also call like the 10e arrondissement. My residence is located in the 12th district, like the 12e arrondissement. And I took RER, which is like the subway or metro, back to university on a daily basis. It took around 45 minutes of traveling time, which is actually pretty fast and convenient. My university had in fact provided us a summary of the CROUS residence available in Paris, which includes the transportation option, transportation time to and from the university, the price and address of the residence. But if you don't have the information, no worries, you can still go to CROUS website and use the map I just mentioned and find the residence with facilities that suit your needs and have a suitable transportation network. I chose Residence Bercy for my previous semester as my first option and successfully applied to it. It was actually a pretty convenient location. It is in a residential area and it only takes around 5 minutes walk to the famous train station Gare de Lyon, which is one of the busiest mainland railway station terminal in Europe, where you can take TGV high-speed trains to other European countries. It is also connected to the RER line and metro line, so it is super convenient for going anywhere. But unfortunately, again, because of COVID-19, I mostly stayed in my dorm room for 3 months without really going anywhere in Paris or to other countries. On the same page, you can find the price. It shows the number of rooms available and the types of room available, which means it will be updated from time to time. So this picture here may not necessarily represent the accommodation availability when you are watching this video. Here, you can choose a single person room or to share with others, but of course, the prices and service area differ for different types of rooms. You can also find other services available. For example, you can see that they provide access to people with disabilities, and they have a laundry room. They also have free Wi-Fi, which is pretty fast and stable, even though I do need to reconnect from time to time once the time limit to re-login has reached. In my residence, the Residence Bercy, all rooms are equipped with a kitchenette and a bathroom with a toilet, a sink, and a shower space. The kitchenette here uses heating plates as they don't allow us to use the fire in our room. Our laundry room has 3 washing machines and 2 drying machines. For the washing machine, you can pay 3.5 euros with coins or credit card, while you can use the drying machines for free. For my last semester, I chose the 20-meter square space single-person room at the price of 397 euros per month. Of course, there are also other options with lower prices. I think I've seen some with less than 150 euros per month, with different locations and room size and the facilities available. And also because there's the CAF subsidy provided by the government, as I have mentioned, so the actual rent is in fact lower than the amounts they have to pay. I will show you a video of my room right after this, but just let me apologize first because I cannot show you the website of submitting a proposal for a room, but it is actually pretty straightforward. All you need to do is to click Demand Enlargement University to CROUS here. Go to this page, follow the instructions. If you don't understand French, just copy and paste everything to Google Translate and you can just follow the steps. So here's a video showing my room. It is actually pretty spacious, with a desk, a chair, a mobile cabinet, a huge closet, a tall shelf, cupboard, quite a lot of storage space. Also a bed, floor window, heater, and a kitchenette with 2 heat plates, a fridge, and a kitchen sink. And I'm gonna show you the bathroom, which is also pretty spacious. On different floors, they have different colors, like orange, blue, and purple. With the lights on, you can see better the equipment inside the bathroom. Pretty simple and meets all your basic needs. The last tenant left his or her underwear here. The floor is actually a kind of safety flooring. I'm not sure about the technical term, but it's a kind of plastic material that is water resistant and very easy to clean. And so that's my room, but I also have some tips for you that you might want to pay attention to when choosing your accommodation. Of course, when choosing your dorm room, you need to consider the transportation, the location, how much time you need to spend going to your destination, the price and the facilities available, whether you want a single person room or share the room with any other people. Like you need to consider all the costs inside and also what kind of environment you want to stay in. And also you might want to pay attention to the opening hours because sometimes even though it is during their office hour, I don't find the receptionist in their office. And especially before you move into your residence, you need to directly contact the receptionist of your residence, telling them what time and on which day you will arrive, so they can be there and help you do all the administrative stuff and give you the key. Also, you should go to the CAF.fr website to get a simulation of how much subsidy you can get. And after moving in, you should apply for it as soon as possible because it takes some time to get the subsidy. So that's it. That's the end of my video. But if you have any question, you can always try to contact the international department of your host university, and they will be happy to help you out and answer all your questions. Yes, you might have heard that the French administration can be a bit slow, but that could just be a stereotype, and I usually have my emails replied within a week. So just be patient or try approach them differently to make sure you get your questions answered. And thank you.